No, I'm not. There we go. I was going to say the main ingredient was missing, the pimento cheese. And I'm not going to make the pimento cheese from scratch. I actually purchased pimento cheese from, let me check the date on this, make sure it's good. Yeah, it says May. I actually purchased some pimento cheese. I had pimento cheese, grilled cheese at the cafe in the vegetable stand that I normally go to. Hey, Cheryl. So they always have a batch of it ready to take home, so I got some of that. Hey, Johnson Calla. And so I'm going to, these little things are so hard to open. Oh my God. And the one thing about pimento cheese, when you get a taste for pimento cheese, you got a taste for pimento cheese. And you don't want to eat a lot of it. But I saw this recipe. I know I had it somewhere, and I was like, I gotta try that. Now, this is gonna be the weird and awkward part. I'm going to bread my tomato in some seafood breading mix. I swear to you, I really am. I don't know if that, I want something shallow. Let me grab something, see if I got something shallow to do that in. I'll just go with the shallow. Go with the shallow. I want another bowl. I have a little bowls. I'm like where all my little bowls go? You know, y'all remember I had like a whole stack? They always say, you know, these little plastic containers, they get missing just like socks, you know? And I need something to put a little bit of, I think I might need a little, I don't know if I need a little egg wash. I'm going to try it 2 ways. You know what, I might even have the eggs, because we've been cooking up a storm. Oh, I have that other cheese. I don't even have any egg wash, but I'm gonna try something. I feel like I want a wet batch. I'm just gonna do a little bit of vegetable thing there, just to kind of wet some crumbs there, almost like a batter. All right, my lemonade is ready to be poured. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pour a little bit of this seafood breading, fish fry seasoning. It's already seasoned, and I like the flavor of it. Some of the times I see fried green tomatoes, they're in either a cornmeal mix or a flour mix, and I kind of think I want to prefer these in a cornmeal mix. So I'm just going to do just a little. We're going to do just a couple of them. I'm not going to do a lot. Certainly not going to do a lot because I'm tired. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and heat this back up and put a little oil in here. And all we're going to do is basically slice and salt our tomatoes. Who do I not have in the shot? There. Who is not on the shot? Let me bring you guys back down. Y'all don't need to see me. All right. And you guys, can y'all see me bring y'all down a little bit there? And I'll bring you guys down a little bit because we're coming forward here a little bit on the cutting board. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and slice up these tomatoes. And let me know if I jumped ahead on anything. I probably could have gone from the other side, but maybe smaller is good. I don't know. These green tomatoes, they look divine. I'm not doing them real thick slices or anything like that because I'm going to do 2 together. And I'm trying, why am I cutting without my glasses on? I don't know. So we'll just do 1 tomato because I don't even know if I even like green tomatoes. But, you know, hey. All right, so these 2 look like they might make a good sandwich. These 2 might make a good sandwich. And then we got this little small one here. And then these little pieces, we'll figure out, we'll just fry those jokers up. All right, so like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to salt these up just a little bit because that pimento is going to really be the flavor of it. But I'm just going to throw a little bit of kosher salt on there. I'm going to go ahead and get this back on and get a little oil in here. And again, once the connection was made, this sucker heated up really quick. So maybe about, 250, 300. Do I want to do, since I am going to try to put a little coating on this, I'm going to put a little bit more oil of a bath in there for that. I'm just going to go with my vegetable oil on this one, guys, instead of my EVO, because I'm going to go kind of at a higher temperature and a little bit more of a bath kind of thing. Not deep frying it, but I want enough oil that it, comes up to the side of it. Maybe a little pepper on that. A little pepper. I don't have the fancy crushed ground, but I know I love. How many of y'all grew up eating tomato sandwiches? A lot of people always talk about they had syrup sandwiches and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, because my grandmother had a pretty ample garden, she would always get mad when we took out the tomatoes while they were green. Most people think there's like a whole different variety. No. She would always get mad when my cousins and them would take the green tomatoes and fry them up. She would like, get out of my tomatoes. Of course, I'm going to attempt salmon patties. When? You know what I mean? That's my specialty. I can knock out some salmon. But we had like the front porch. There were tomato plants everywhere. So we'd always have tomatoes. And talk about fresh bread and good slices of tomatoes and a good mayo. Man, a tomato sandwich? Shoot, you better stop playing. Let me see here. Did it get hot? Is it getting hot? Okay, I feel heat. All right, so I'm going to turn that up just a little bit more because I want to, I guess, I kind of season the pan as well. I mean, it's not like a cast iron skillet, but let's see, I like this. I like having a demonstration pan here because now I don't have to go back and forth over here to the stove. But I will come over here and grab my lemonade. I'm going to go ahead and get that poured over the sink here. But then I'm going to show you guys, I want you to notice the color of the lemonade and how potent it is. See that? You don't have to squeeze your lemon. Look at the coloring on that lemonade. See how thick that lemonade is? Look at that. Don't squeeze the lemon. Right? As soon as I start pouring it, the pulp, like I said, because I steeped it like lemon, the pulp is automatically going to separate from the lemon, and it's so potent that I can go ahead and add a little bit more water to that. I'm going to add a little bit more water, and then I'm going to just sweeten it off. And once I sweeten it off, I'm going to have me a great batch of lemonade. And if you just want to drink your lemon-infused water, that's all fine and dandy too. And then, we're not so bad with sugar around here. At least I try to dispel some of the myth. Let me go ahead and give that a stir. I'm gonna fix me a toggle while I wait for this oil to get hot. I can't tell if this thing is. I gotta get used to this, y'all. This ain't. We gotta get used to this. So I gotta make sure I got this connection on here. And that's something I don't want to do, is have to keep worrying about if it's connected, if it's getting hot. So I might have to get another one. Because this thing, as soon as the light comes on, but it doesn't look like it's evenly in there. Now I can see. Okay, so what happens when I know I got a connection, I can see that ring going. I just got to make sure I got a good stable connection on it. So we're gonna have to watch that. Because now I can see there's a ring and I can feel the heat. And I have another one. It connects by magnets, so it's a little bit. You connect. You just know it's working. So I'm a little concerned with that. We may have to watch that. I can feel the heat now. All right, so now I'm gonna pour me a glass of lemonade while that's going. Get my lemonade going. You see, I'm one of those people, I leave everything open. Goodness. And I thought about my daughter doing the same thing. All right, so again, I added a little bit of water to this, but look at the color of that lemonade. Do you see the color of that lemonade? Do y'all see the color of that lemonade? Look at that lemonade. I didn't squeeze not one lemon, did I? You see that? And we were at the thing this weekend and bought lemonade. And I'm telling you, and Chick-fil-A lemonade don't even look that good. Look at that lemonade. That was from a Facebook hack I saw on Facebook that said steep your lemons like tea. And of course I put in a couple slices of ginger. And mind you that I drank this for probably the last couple of months. And as soon as I stopped drinking it, I ended up catching a cold. Y'all don't know what you're missing. Look at that lemon. Look at that glass of lemonade. I can't do nothing but brag about that glass of lemonade. I'm telling you. Now imagine making a big old batch of that. Okay. I'm concerned about this pan, y'all. I'm a little suspicious of the pan. What you do to the lemon? I just put them in the saucepan. I cut them. I just took 2 lemons. Those 2 lemons right there. I'll be able to drink that and add water to it as I go because it's just that potent. But I just took 2 lemons in your medium saucepan. I put a couple of slices of ginger in there as well if you like ginger. Y'all, I don't know about this pan. I'm like, I want it to get hot. It feels hot to the touch. But I want to make sure my grease is getting hot. So now I want to, okay, I can hear electricity going now. But I'm going to have to figure out what's going on with that connection. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I want to make sure my coating, I think they're wet enough. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try this pimento cheese. Hopefully it doesn't fall apart in the pan here. And to test your grease, you just take a little bit of your flour, your meal, and drop it in there, and it's dancing around, so that tells me it's ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of my pimento cheese and just kind of spread, and it's not going to like totally spread because that tomato is wet. So I'm just going to stuff. I'm going to try this, y'all. I had it someplace, and I don't know how it's going to work, y'all. So I'm going to take a little bit of pimento, and I'm going to take another tomato, and then what I'm going to do is just flour that in the thing here. And I think it probably needs to be a batter. Just kind of go around it. But let me see if I can get a little bit of wetness. So let's see what happens if I wet it. Okay, maybe we'll just wet it a little bit. All right, maybe it needs to be a little wet and then go in there with it. There we go. Okay, we got a little something. I didn't have an egg wash, so, hell, we improvising. All right, so now I've got a pimento stuff. See that? I just took 2 slices of the tomato, and it's stuffed with the pimento. And we're going in. Look, don't y'all let me set this house on fire. Now I'm going to turn that down a little bit if it'll turn down. We might have our fire alarm going off. Let me move this paper towel. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do a couple more. Then I'm going to turn this thing on right here. Because this pan is brand new. And we're cooking in it already. Think we might have a meal. I'm going to see if I can go in with one more, but already that's kind of brown. Oh, cool, that's perfect. All right, let's try one more right quick while that one's in. If I can get, I'm limited on my space here with this new pan, so Again, I'm just gonna put a little bit of the pimento cheese on there. Watching that one while it's browning over there. One mistake we always make when we try to make a recipe at home, we try to add a little bit more than we get at the restaurant, right? No, don't do that. All right, so I'm going to put in a little bit of my vegetable stock because I don't have any egg wash. So I'm just trying to wet my potato good going into my batter here so we can get a good brown batter on that tomato. And my cheese, pimento cheese, we're doing pimento stuffed green tomatoes. I'm going to try this recipe. It's good. All right, there we go. We got one more in there. And then just the regular, I'm just going to go ahead and fry up these regular tomatoes here. Fried green tomatoes, honey. I love having this pan right here that y'all can see. All right, just dropping in the rest of these tomatoes. Oh, I was going to do a little small one. Nah, we don't need to. And I'm just using my regular fish fry for my batter. I didn't like the, well, I guess I wanted a cornmeal batter, a cornmeal coating. So I just used my, see, it's not really cooking over here on this end. Wait a minute, turn it back up. Okay, I turned it down. I gotta get used to this pan. See, like my pan cut off on me. Because it's temperature gauged. So it's trying to maintain a temperature, seems like. So I went ahead and turned it back up because it seemed like it went down on me. Alright, so we got my tomato slices in there. I may have to get another pan, y'all. I don't know about this one. Where's my towel? I don't want to use up all my paper towels. I don't see my kitchen towel. Oh, there it is. All right, let's turn that. Can I turn that off? Okay, I think we're gonna be good. Gotta figure out what's going on with my pan here. See how it stopped cooking? This one's sizzling on this side. We may have to go back and get another pan, y'all. This one is not gonna... Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get another pan. Because I need some fire. That one was going perfect. Now it's like temperature is like totally gone. And I have it turned all the way up. My pan is dying, y'all. We have to go get another pan. This one's going to be defective. So let's see if it comes back on. And I guess I have to go with that. I guess I have to go ahead and upgrade to the other price point. Because this one is not, I'm not happy. This should be done. They're going to mess around and soak up all this oil. Have a little piece of tomato left. That I need to... My pan is like totally died. There is like something going on with the switch. There's no reset button or anything. And I mean, I'm touching it. It's not. Now my tomatoes are going to soak up oil. Stop playing. Yeah, we're going to have to upgrade our pan, y'all. So I guess I won't be taking a nap. I guess I'll be making a trek back to the store. We had perfect brownie. It was like perfectly going on our tomatoes. like dead. I don't want to pull out a frying pan. I want this to cook my tomatoes. I mean, I got nothing. It says NL. I don't know if I was supposed to pull something off of there or what. I would feel better if it kind of clicked in there, but it doesn't have anything for me to remove or anything. It just makes a connection. It has these two little knobs here, and they go inside. It looks like it's supposed to snap a little bit more, but I don't know. Yeah, I think there's a shortage in this. I don't think this is going to work. It's starting to bubble again. It definitely killed my tomatoes. Golly, we were on our way. We were on our way. Way to some fabulous brown tomatoes. Dang. I don't feel like doing all this on the stove. All right, we gotta finish them off though, that's for sure. Daggone it. Yeah, this pan is a bust. See that? It's got a shortage. It's just not making a good connection. Thanks a lot, Ollie's. All right, let me get a little oil. Let me get a little hot oil going on over here, and then I'll just transfer them. Man, that was about to be a delicious. Oh my God. Well, that's a review for you right there. Not to buy whatever this thing is, Club Chef Band. Doesn't work. We'll be headed back to the store. It only got hot for like 5 minutes and that was it. Messing up. Now I'm going to have oil-soaked tomatoes. We'll get that one hot and then we'll just transfer them over there. I tell you the truth. That burns my heart. Man, we were on the road, right? I don't understand. I mean, it's not cooking a thing. Look at that. It's not doing a thing. I can touch this pan. I thought maybe that would... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it does snap in. Hold on. Hold the horses. I kept looking at this edge over here, and I kept saying, I think it's supposed to go in further than that, but it wouldn't let me. You saw me pushing it, right? Uh-oh, we got it cooking. That wasn't user error. That was not user error. You saw how hard I was pushing this thing to go in there. And it has an edge right here. And I was like, it's got to go in there. All right. Turn it off. I'll waste that oil. I was like, the product can't be that bad. But that was certainly not user error. Y'all saw me trying to get this connection going over here. But I'm like, this edge, it's got to go in there. Okay, anyway, I tried. All right, let's check this one because this was one of the first ones we put in there. I'm going to let it brown a little bit more. All right, for those of you that are just coming in on what looked like it might have been a user error, let's see. You have to make sure it's all the way in. I kept pushing because I was looking at it. I said, that's got to go in further than that because I knew it wasn't magnetized like the other one I have. And so I put it in there. Let me turn it down for it. Now we got some hopping tomatoes. Okay. Reset. Hey guys, Yolanda at DryerBuzz. If you're watching me on a friend's timeline, I'm a blogger in the kitchen. And we were trying to make some fried green tomatoes. And we decided we would try a recipe that we had somewhere. I can't quite remember. But it was pimento stuffed tomatoes. So we've got a couple of our tomatoes. Well, we took 2 slices of fried green tomato. We stuffed it with some pimento cheese. And it makes for something that is really interesting. I'll just say that to say the least. Something really interesting. I'm going to go ahead and clean this off so we can get ready to plate it. So we had a little bit of difficulty with our pan trying to make a connection. It is brand new. And we purchased the pan because we want to kind of be able to do some of the demonstrations right here on the camera without having to go over to the stove. So I'm going to go ahead and now our light has gone off. I guess, see, it's temperature. It's trying to maintain temperature. So we're going to go ahead and turn a couple of these pieces over here. Just your basic fried green tomatoes, but a couple of these we have, like these are just your basic fried green tomatoes. These 2 jumbos over here that look really good, these are stuffed. Let me see if I can get that. I want to get it turned over without losing anything. Let's see here. These are stuffed with pimento. That pimento cheese is going to kind of warm up, as you can see. But I really needed to encase it. I probably need to do it more in a batter. But again, my cheese is not coming out, so we're doing good. We're definitely doing good. We went shopping. We got some new items in our vegetable basket. Some green tomatoes, which we're frying right here. Some apples, which we're going to make carrot, apple, ginger juice. Tomatoes, avocado, pear, a grapefruit, and so forth. Just to keep on hand. Letting this brown just a little bit more. As we were trying to figure out the pan and how the pan was to connect and stay hot. It was like, wait a minute, our pan died. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of these out because I think these are ready. And I've never really even cooked fried green tomatoes. It's not something that I do. And I guess this is about ready. I don't think it has to stay in there too long. But we'll give that a cut. We'll cut that open. And again, like I said, the cheese didn't necessarily come out of it. The cheese stayed in. There it is, seeping out the side there. Now we'll go ahead and turn this off. And see how soon it cooks down. We got to get used to that. That is hot. All right. How about we slice it open? So this one is probably the better of the one. I'm going to come around and let you guys see it. So regular fried green tomatoes. These 2 are fried green stuffed with pimento cheese. So listen to the dog over there. He can't stand for nobody to have food. You see that pimento cheese oozing out of there? See that pimento cheese? I would love a plate. Hey, trendsetter. Hey, you guys watching on Instagram. So there we go. So with the stuffed, all I did was I took 2 slices of fried green tomato. I put some pimento cheese. See that? I'm trying to get in all the shots. Put some pimento cheese in between the slices, breaded it, and it went into the hot grease. Of course, our grease died on us because I didn't have the pan connected right. So now we have our pan. That looks so good. So now let's give it a cut and see what that looks like. And no, our cheese did not run out, so we still have it on there. Let me see if I can give you guys a look-see on that. See that? There we go. It's hot. Oh my goodness, that's hot. Can y'all see that? Oh, please don't fall away from me. Can y'all see that? There we go. See that? You got your fried green tomato. And if you think about it, you know how pimento cheese has such an amazing, strong flavor to it. Can you imagine? Let's go ahead and give this one a cut. Oh, I love that the cheese just really melted all over this one. I guess y'all want me to taste it, huh? Oh my goodness. It's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Oh my God. That's hot. Oh, I didn't cut that well. It smells good, y'all. And I didn't even do like a lot of seasoning or anything like that on it, but I used my seasoned fish fry. All right, here we go. Here we go. Y'all ready? Mm-hmm. That's it. That's it. Let me show y'all. Look at that cheese melting, oozing all over the place. See that? And fried green tomatoes is not the most, it's not the most gorgeous plate of food. But I went with a meal, breading, some of the fried green tomato. There were a couple of boxes of batter, which basically was almost like a flour batter. But I really wanted a meal. Oh my God, this is good. This is really good. The batter, this is a fish fry that I actually used on here. You're not getting any, so just shut up over there. I ain't talking to you. So, now we just have to figure out how we really want to get it to encase. And that hot pimento cheese. Look, he's trying to come around the kitchen. He don't like to come in the kitchen. You smell that? Mm-hmm. Don't come right here whining. What are you doing? What you doing? Yo, that's good. I think the dog wants to go out, so I gotta go get ready to walk the dog. He said, yeah, I kind of want to go out. Why don't you come right here and say hello on the stream? Stop yelling at me from the other side over there. That is good. Let me bring you guys up some. This is good. You should try it. You guys should definitely try it. Fried green tomatoes. How do we say it? Stuffed green tomatoes? Why did I know this was this good? And it's so refreshing. The fried green tomato part. The tomato part. It's so... Okay, y'all, the dog wants me. I gotta go. Making sure I unplug this pan. I'm gonna make sure I get everything cleaned up and out of the way while I go walk the dog. I don't want to come back and anything's out of the ordinary. Stove's off. That is delicious. I'm coming. I'm coming. Give me a chance. You know it's not even time for you. It's not even your time. You gonna just interrupt my live stream like that? Let me know if you guys try this recipe. Like I said, it's just one of the many hacks that I've seen in the timelines. I had the stuffed pimento one. Let me try the regular tomato. Oh my God. I think this helped. I used the Louisiana seasoned crispy fish fry breading. And I took the tomato. I didn't have any egg wash, but I took the tomato. I just gave it a little wetting in some vegetable stock, and then coated in my fish fry. And my God, this is good. I wish I could enjoy it while I was hot, but my dog wants to go for a walk. Oh my God. the fish fry, the seasoned fish fry, the hot pimento cheese, which is stuffed with. I probably would have gone a little bit thinner on the tomato slices. It depends on if you like your tomato slices thick or thin. That is good. I would even try that with a red tomato. I don't even think it needs like a green tomato. I think if you're looking for something on the veggie style, it's really hearty. I think that fish fry is everything because it's got that Louisiana, got a little heat to it because of the season. It's seasoned fish fry. I think if I didn't use that fish fry, I think this would, if I just used like some regular flour, some regular meal, even with a little seasoning, that would have been a lot of work. So I could have brought it to that level, but we're talking about a quick afternoon snack or as something, as a side dish, or you got to go to the cookout and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah. Roll up in there with not just some fried green tomato, but some fried green stuffed tomatoes. Stuffing them with the pimento cheese. All right, y'all, my dog's having a fit. And he knows I'm not even the one to walk him. He doesn't even supposed to go out till 4 o'clock. But I don't know about telling me when I can go pee. Dakota gotta go pee. What movie is that? Dakota gotta go pee. I love that movie. I had a chance to meet Cicely Tyson, y'all. That was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. All right, so I gotta clean up a mess when I come back, but this is really good, really good. So let me know if you guys tried the recipe. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for helping me figure out this brand new pan. I'm glad I have it here. We're gonna do more with it in the shop. So this was exciting. This is exciting. And I'm gonna come back and enjoy this in front of the television and take me a nap. This is a nice hearty lunch. What else could we have stuffed these tomatoes with? That is the question. What other things could we have stuffed with the pimento? That is the question. Ooh, stuffed mushrooms. Oh my God. Okay, look, let's not get any more ideas. I'm Yolanda. Swipe to my profile. Whatever platform you are watching me on, 1, 2, 3, swipe to my profile. Enjoy some more videos. And catch me Tuesdays and Wednesdays and any other day you turn your notifications on. When I feel like coming into the kitchen, I bring you with me. Have a great day, guys. Bye. All right, Miami.